Hello, Stick Volley fans, and welcome back to Stick Volley. We are here for week number 6 of the regular season. We're already almost done the season. So let's look at these games real quick. To start off the night, we have the Lobsterbacks hosting the Keyboard Smashers. This is a big game for both of them here. Both teams here still have a playoff chance. So they both need this win. This is a big one for both of them. So this should be a good one. And then the second game of the night, the Grounders hosting Metro Madness. This is another big one for both these teams. They're both sitting at the top of the Coastal Division at 4-1. So this is a big one for both of these two teams, and potentially this could be a playoff matchup. But then the third game of the night, we have the Clownfish going to the Grenadiers. This is another big game for both of these teams because Grenadiers currently sitting at the top of the Atlantic Division while the Clownfish are at the bottom, but Clownfish can still make the playoffs. They need to win out, so this is a very big game. If they lose, they do not make the playoffs. And then the last game, prime time, we have the Peacocks going to Majestic Turtle Chumps. Another big one. This is just a really big week for almost every team. Peacocks going to Majestic Turtle Chumps. Peacocks at the bottom of the Atlantic, Turtle Chumps in second. So a loss for the Turtle Chumps could drop them down depending on what other teams do, and same for the Peacocks. They need to win out and hope other teams lose. But that is going to be it for this opening. Let's jump down this first game of the night with the Keyboard Smashers going to the Lobsterbacks. Coming up next. And here we are for game number 1 of week 6. This is it's a big game for both sides here. Keyboard Smashers and the Lobsterbacks, they both need to win this game. This ball coming up from Max Montgomery. That one off of Pablo Sanchez, but it's not good enough. We're in the back here with Paul Kovac. Peter Hill is on the Lobsterbacks now. That one's hit back off the Keyboard Smashers, and that one just goes out of play. Leland Manning hits it off of his defense. We're in the back now with Paul Kovac. This one's hit up. Coming up to Tim Wilver. Tim Wilver gets a touch. Now Dax Love. He hits it over. Lobsterbacks slow it down. Peter Hill in the back. Playing against his old team. Cody Henson also against his old team. Dax Love hits a hard shot, but it's come back down towards his defense. Dalton Hutchinson slows it down. Here's Paul Kovac, who hits it up to Tim Wilver, who stops it. Elliot Dyer hits it up. Tim Wilver gets a hard shot. And this one goes out of play.
I think this is a stick volley first, but both defender 2s and 6s played for the other team.
Yeah, and almost there from the Lobsterbacks. Paul Kovac! No, what a save by Max Montgomery. This one up now. Elliot Dyer against his former team. It's gonna hit the bar. It just go out of play. That might have been one of the best shots I've seen out of a D6. It's so hard to get a shot like that from that position. What a shot there by Elliot Dyer. We're in the back here with Paul Kovac. Tim Wilver gets a hard shot, but it's not going to be on target. Another hard shot by Tim Wilver. Leland hits it off of Kovac. Max Montgomery trying to get it off of his defense. Peter Hill. Pablo Sanchez gets it up to Cody Henson. They hit it backwards. There's Adrian Mack. Dax Love hits it too hard, though. It's coming back down towards his goal. Oh, it just goes out of play. We're in the back with Paul Kovac. Davion Nolan back to Kovac, who hits it up. Dyer. Can he get the turnover? And he does. Pablo Sanchez. But a great shot by the Lobsterbacks. That one's coming up now. Paul Kovac. Tim Wilver with a hard shot. It's coming back down towards his goal, though. No. Off of Peter Hill. What a shot by Peter Hill. Leland off of Tim Wilver. Tim Wilver, what a shot. This has spin on it. It's going to hit the bar and come back down. Paul Kovac settles it down. Dyer hits it back to Leland. What a pass by Elliot Dyer. Leland with a hard shot. Max cannot get a shot in return. What a play there by both sides. Daxlov's not done yet, but Max will come in with a good shot off of his defense. What a play by everyone right there. Oh my goodness. This one's hit up though by Samuel Davis. Daxlov hits it backwards. just goes out of play. Paul Kovac now. With Davis. Davis with a hard shot coming up to Max Montgomery, who hits it down. Pablo Sanchez with Adrian Mack. Henson hits it backwards. Daxlov gets a good shot. Another good shot, but it's too hard. It's coming back down. And it goes out of play. Paul Kovac gets a good shot up to Max Montgomery, and he gets the save. This one coming up to Tim Williver. Tim Williver gets a touch, but it's not hard enough. Don Hutchinson with Davion Nolan. Elliot Dyer cannot get the turnover. Tim Williver hits it too hard, though. This one should go out of play, and it does. Peter Hill. Pablo Sanchez. Now Mack. Lobsterbacks slow it down. Davion Nolan with a hard shot. Max Montgomery, what a shot and what a goal. 1-0 Lobsterbacks.
I think Peter Hill got that one.
Yeah, I think it was Peter Hill, actually, yeah. Hit it.
That was his first goal of the season, if it was. He hasn't really been getting many points, but he's been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah, Peter Hill. He's been known to score goals, but this season he's seemed to take in that leadership role. This one coming up to Daxlov, who gets a good shot. This one's straight up, though. Coming down now to Max Montgomery, who gets a good shot on goal. But it just goes over the bar. Kovac to Nolan. Dyer gets the turn. Peter Hill getting it up. They set up Max Montgomery. This is the perfect setup. Oh, Max Montgomery whiffs, but a nice pass to Tim Williver. Oh, that was almost a ridiculous play by the Lobsterbacks. Daxlov hits it way too hard, though. It's coming back down towards his defense. Here's Paul Kovac, who gets a good touch over. Peter Hill with Pablo Sanchez. Samuel Davis setting up Leland Manning, who gets a shot, but it's not high enough. Daxlov settles it down. Here's Adrian Mack. Cody Henson gets the turnover. Paul Kovac in the back to Hutchinson. Up to Elliot Dyer. Don Hutchinson settles it down. Back to Samuel Davis. Nolan now. Hutchinson hits it up. He hits it backwards. Tim Williver does not get a shot. I thought he was going to get a touch there. There's Peter Hill. Daxlov with the pressure. It's coming to Max Montgomery, but he cannot get it. It's 1-1. Daxlov. He has been performing the second half of the season. What a shot by Daxlov, but we're in the back here with the Lobsterbacks. Cody Henson. This one just goes out of play. Peter Hill getting up now to Adrian Mack. Cody Henson there with a nice turnover. Paul Kovac with Samuel Davis in the back here for the Keyboard Smashers. Kovac immediately gets up. Tim Williver with the pressure, but it's coming back down towards his goal. It's going to hit the bar, and it's 2-1 Keyboard Smashers. Tim Williver hitting it into the defense, and they were able to control it there. Daxlov with a hard shot by Max Montgomery.
Wow, that was just a great shot.
That was a ridiculous shot there by Max Montgomery. What a shot by Max Montgomery. The defense sets him up for it again, and he gets another one, but no, Leland with the save. This one coming up to Tim Williver. They settle it. Davion Nolan with Dalton Hutchinson. Tim Williver puts it back down. Hutchinson with a good shot up to Max Montgomery, who cannot get another shot, but they're setting him up again. This defense is setting up Max Montgomery. Daxlov almost gets a touch. There's Pablo Sanchez, back to Adrian Mack. Peter Hill. Sanchez hits it over, and the Lobsterbacks get the turnover. Here's Paul Kovac to Dalton Hutchinson and Davion Nolan. But no, Cody Henson gets, Elliot Dyer gets the turnover. Peter Hill hitting it up to Daxlov, who hits it backwards. This one just goes out of play. Paul Kovac in the back with Samuel Davis coming up to Tim Williver, who gets a good shot on goal. Tim Williver, almost getting that one. They hit it backwards, and that's the game. Lobsterbacks win 3-2. over the keyboard smashers.
It seems strange to say the Lobsterbacks are 2-4, but they still have a decent shot at the playoffs right now.
Yeah, that Atlantic Division is very close right now, so they still have a shot at making the playoffs if they win out. But up next, we have the Metro Madness going to the Grounders coming up next. And here we are for the second game of the night, Metro Madness and the Grounders. Both teams here sitting at 4-1 on the season. That one's hit up to Grady. Silas stops it, or Valentino. He hits it too hard though. It's come back down towards his goal. More Goodwin with the header coming up to Grady. He can't get it. 1-0 Grounders.
Just to remind everybody, Mort Goodwin actually played for Metro Madness in Season 3.
That's right. He was drafted by this team. And then there was a trade, I think, for a couple first-round picks.
And Patrick Williver, the other Grounder.
Oh, that's right, Patrick Williver. Future Hall of Famer Patrick Williver.
And current Lobsterbacks coach.
And Lobsterback coach. That's right, I forgot all this. But Cam Holcomb hits it a little too hard, come back down towards the attackers. Silas gets a touch, but it's not good enough. Metro, what a shot by Metro. We're in the back with Wayne Morris. Who hits it up to Larry Manning. What? I couldn't even commentate that. That was just too fast. Good shots there by Cam Holcomb. Here's Wyatt Hutchinson with Keenan Olsen. This one's coming up. Silas gets a good shot, and it just goes over the bar. Wyatt Hutchinson in the back here. Olsen, this one coming up to Valentino. Valentino gets a good shot, but it looks like it's going to go out of play. And it just goes out of play. Wyatt Hutchinson trying to get it off. Grady getting it off of his defense. There's Wayne Morris. Ace Eaton. They immediately get it up. Tyrell Short cannot get the turnover. Cam Holcomb pressuring the defense. Short hits it backwards. There's Ace Eaton with more good one, but what a shot by Cam Holcomb. And that one goes out of play. We're in the back now with Wayne Morris. With Mort Goodwin. Silas tries to get it off of his defense. Ace Eaton hits it back. Mort now with Wayne Morris. Cam Holcomb pressuring the defense. Larry Manning trying to get the turnover, but they cannot. Wayne Morris immediately getting it up, but Cam Holcomb's denying this turnover. He is tiring out the defense. It's going up now. Cam hits it backwards though, and he resets the play. In the back now, Wyatt Hutchinson. Valentino hits it way too hard though. It's come back down towards his goal. It's gonna hit the bar and just go out of play. Wayne Morris with Mort Goodwin. There's Ace Eaton, now Larry Manning. Tyrell Short, can he get the turnover? No, he cannot. They set up Silas, but it's not good enough. Cam Holcomb with a good shot, but it's a little straight and up. This one coming back to Ace Eaton, who hits it backwards. We're in the back now with Wayne Morris. Here's Eaton and now Larry Manning. Both these D5s are the top D5 scorers, but Wayne Morris and Mort Goodwin. What a play by those two. 2-0 Grounders. We're in the back here with Wyatt Hutchinson. Here's Eppolito. Olsen now. Back to Hutchinson. And Olsen hits it over. They get the turnover. Mort Goodwin with Ace Eaton. Wayne Morris. Try to set up Silas, but it's not hard enough. He hits it up, and Tyrell Short gets the turnover that he was looking for. Wyatt Hutchinson with an immediate shot. Here's Silas off of Wayne Morris. Wyatt Hutchinson gets it up. It's coming up to Cam Holcomb, who cannot get a touch. Ace Ian getting it back over. Oh, but a great save by Grady Erickson. What a save. This one off of Olsen. Sutton now. Oh, Valentino Sider hits it backwards on his goal. Silas almost volleyed it, but he could not get a touch. Here's Cam Holcomb, who hits it too hard. This one coming back down towards his goal. Grady needs a save. And he gets a good shot. But it's back off of Cam Holcomb. And that's going to be the game. Grounders get the 3-0 win over Metro Madness off of a mistake from Cam Holcomb. What a not a way to start off this week for them after coming off of a great win last week. But their season is not over. They are still in the playoff hunt. And Grounders now move to 5-1. But we got the third game of the night. We have the Clownfish going to the Grenadiers coming up next.
Hello, my name is Carl the Car Guy. This is my car. It's my red car that I drive every day. So if you want a car, if you're looking for a nice car, stop on by my car dealership. I'm Carl the Car Driver in my red car. Stop on by my... Ah! Carl the Car Dealer has gone missing. He's somewhere in the void. We don't know where. But if you know where he is, we will give you season tickets to any Stick Volley game team you want to go see. Please, we lost Carl. Please help us find him. Call the number 1-800-CARL, the car dealer. Or visit our website, findcarlthecardealer.com.
And here we are for game number 3 of the night. Clownfish at Grenadiers today. So this is going to be a good one for both teams here. That one's hit backwards by Justin Corner immediately. But what a save by Martin Wallace. Oh my goodness, this play is not over yet. Okay, now it is. I thought that was going in. But Martin Wallace, one of the best goalies at getting saves like that. It's just crazy. But Ty McGuire, the rookie. This one coming back down towards the goal. Can Martin Wallace get a save? I thought that was more on target, but it wasn't. We're in the back here.
So did I.
This one, Grenadiers slow it down. Here's Rick Sanchez. And a great turnover there by Chris Nicholson. This Grenadier team is on fire right now. Joseph Young and Ty McGuire looking like insanely good pros out there. So this team is going to keep going with this dark horse momentum. And the Clownfish hit it backwards. Clownfish currently at 1 win. But this Atlantic Division is tight, so anything can happen right now. This week is huge for all these Atlantic Division teams. Here's Benjamin Hartman with Matt Goodwin, who get it up. It's coming up to the attackers. Justin Corner hits it backwards. He's setting up Martin Wallace, but it might have been... Oh, it hits the bar! Martin Wallace gets a shot. Christian Nicholson cannot get the turnover. Here's Billy Long. Coming out to Rick Sanchez. Christian Nicholson gets the turnover there. We're in the back here with Matt Goodwin. Clownfish get it over. Here's the Grenadiers slowing it down. We have Billy Long, Ryan Bailey. Christian Nicholson gets the turnover again. That's his 3rd of the night. Benjamin Hartman trying to set up Martin Wallace. Here's Hartman. Now Clownfish slow it down. Matt Goodwin with Hartman. They get it up. That's another turnover by the two. Here's Rick Sanchez who's setting up Joseph Young. But what a save, Martin Wallace! Oh my god! Oh my goodness, that goal, I believe. Well, that was Martin Wallace's goal, actually.
I think he's more surprised that he got the goal than we are. He just tried to save it.
What a play. Joseph Young hitting it off of Ty McGuire. That was a great shot by those two. And then Martin Wallace was getting a save there. What a play. But they're setting up Joseph Young. Joseph Young, he had one of the hardest shots in the league in the early season. So he's trying to keep up. But Justin Corner getting a good shot. Here's Billy Long. But the Grenadiers got a good shot. This has spin on it to Matt Goodwin, who settles it down. Clownfish now, slowing it down. Here's Hartman. Hartman now. Up to Ty McGuire. Gets a good touch. Ty McGuire with another touch. But Martin Wallace getting some good saves. Martin Wallace with another shot. It's coming to Joseph Young. The Grenadiers hit it backwards. No, it's coming to Tamara. Joseph Young. What a shot. To Ty McGuire, who gets a good touch. No way. Martin Wallace with a shot. And it goes out of play.
If either team wants to win, they have to settle the ball down.
This game, talk about intense. These two teams are just playing crazy, crazy Stick Volley right now. It isn't. It's fun to watch though. But this one coming up to Martin Wallace again, who gets a touch. It's set up to Justin Corner could not get a touch there. His arms were too short. And Christian Nicholson gets the turnover. Hartman now setting up Martin Wallace, but this is behind him a little. Martin Wallace gets the save. Coming down onto the Grenadiers. They settled it down. What a settle by the Grenadiers. Wow. That is one of the hardest things to do as a defense when the ball's hit up that high. Settling it like that is just... what a play there. There's Rick Sanchez. Here's Billy Long. Waits it up. Justin Corner hits it backwards though. This is not what you want. And it's 1-1. Grenadiers tie it up. Martin Wallace getting some crazy saves all game, and then his attacker just hits it backwards. That is very unfortunate. But here is Benjamin Hartman. This one hit up. Ty McGuire, who hits it straight up though. This looks like it's going to come back down towards the attackers. So this is going to be a joust. One of them, no, it's on Justin Corner's side. He gets a header. And a spin. It's coming up to Joseph Young. Almost.
Joseph Young may win Comeback Player of the Year this year. I'm almost positive about it.
Oh, wait. This has a lot of power on it. This one's come back down towards his goal, though. And he gets a nice touch there at the end. But yeah, Joseph Young, he's looking like he just hasn't changed since the couple seasons he's been out. So, it's pretty crazy to see that when a player takes a break like that. Normally they're a little rusty their first season back, and Joseph Young does not look like that at all. But Justin Corner with a great shot. It's coming up to Joseph Young, who cannot get a touch. Ryan Bailey settles it down. Justin Corner with a good shot. Off of Justin Corner. This has a lot of power on it. It's come back down towards the Grenadiers. Oh, this game is very chaotic. Here's Billy Long with Ryan Bailey. Now Rick Sanchez. Nicholson hits it backwards. Sanchez hits it straight up. Sanchez again. Up to Joseph Young. Joseph Young off of Long. This has spin on it, but it's come back down towards his defense. Grenadiers hit it over. Here's Benjamin Hartman. Clownfish settle it down. Hartman up to Ty McGuire. But Martin Wallace! He puts the team on his back! What? I'm speechless right now. Martin Wallace, what a performance he's putting on right now. And here's Sammy Marble now. Back to Matt Goodwin. Ty McGuire gets a good shot. Ty McGuire hits it back. Joseph Young with a hard shot. I don't think I've seen a game with this many hard shots by goalies.
Neither have I.
Ever. There's so many this game, and it's coming back up. Justin Corner might have made a mistake, but Martin Wallace saves him again. This one coming down to Ty McGuire and Justin Corner. Corner hits it up. That one's hit over by the Clownfish. Billy Long. Corner hits it straight up. This one looks like it's going out of play. And it does.
Justin Corner is not playing so well. But Martin Wallace, who cares about Justin Corner at this point?
Yeah, no. If Corner is definitely hurting them right now, but not that much. Martin Wallace is definitely picking him up. And it's crazy to see Martin Wallace. We don't normally see him like this. But here's Ty McGuire getting some good shots. Martin Wallace off of Hartman. This one looks like it's a little ahead of him, but he hits it off of his D4! No way. I was gonna say Martin Wallace. Jeez. Here's Billy Long. Getting it off the wall. Ryan Bailey. Hits it back to Long. Ryan Bailey and Billy Long hit it over. What a turnover there. But it's coming up to Martin Wallace. And that's off of his defense! It's gonna skim the bar. And just go out of play. Oh. Billy Long and Ryan Bailey now. Here's Sanchez. They get it up to Nicholson. But Justin Corner not letting them turn it over. And there's a turnover there by Joseph Young. Smart turnover there. This one off of Hartman. Hartman hits it up. Coming up to Justin Corner, who gets a touch. Here's Sanchez. Back to Corner. Corner with a hard shot. Coming back down towards his goal, though. Gonna go a little short. Matt Goodwin off of the wall to the attackers. Corner almost gets a good touch. Christian Nicholson trying to get the turnover. Corner not letting that happen, but a big rally. Going down now to Billy Long. Long hits it up though to Justin Corner, gets a touch. Here's Joseph Young. Oh my goodness. Matt Goodwin now in the back. He hits it up. Clownfish get the turnover. Smart turnover there by the Clownfish. Long now hits it up. Here's Sanchez. Nicholson can't get the turnover. Nicholson settles it down, not heading it to the attacker. Smart play there by Nicholson. Here's Sanchez. Justin Corner though. Ty McGuire gets a touch. Oh, but the touch got away from him. And the Clownfish hit it backwards to Martin Wallace. Martin Wallace with another laser. And Justin Corner settles it. Great
Shots
save
and
there.
saves are off the chart this game.
This is crazy. This is such a good Stick Volley game. I'm very happy Martin Wallace and Joseph Young are both putting on a show. Reminds me of the old Season 1 days.
This might be an SVL classic.
Yeah, we'll be looking back on this Season 6 game in a couple of years. But wait, Ty McGuire, what a shot! There's a it hits the corner of the bar. Ty McGuire getting a great shot and another one. This one come back down towards his goal though. Joseph Young off of Billy Long. McGuire gets a good touch and that one goes straight up. Hartman now. Clownfish settle it down. But McGuire with a touch again. This one coming over. Grenadiers head it backwards to Joseph Young, but he cannot get a shot. Billy Long now. Justin Corner with some good shots. Justin Corner. Oh. That one just goes out of play. Billy Long. Rick Sanchez. Setting up Joseph Young. Oh wait, Christian Nicholson couldn't get that turnover. Here's Justin Corner. Coming back down towards the Grenadiers defense. They hit it backwards though. And that one just goes out of play. Billy Long.
Usually, never mind.
You're good, you're good.
You talk.
No, you're good.
Oh, usually stick volley games are, if they're pretty long, they're usually boring to watch. This one's been long, but it is far from boring.
No, yeah, I agree. Sometimes it's more defensive games that are longer, and this one feels like all offense, but yet it's a long game. Both sides here getting some crazy shots. Justin Corner, though. That one goes out of play. We're in the back here with Billy Long. Grenadiers slowing it down. They hit it backwards. That one's going to hit the bar and just go out of play. Billy Long with Ryan Bailey, who hit it backwards. Joseph Young gets the save. This one going up into the air. And it looks like it's going to go out of play, and it does. We're in the back now with Matt Goodwin. Benjamin Hartman, they hit it back. Martin Wallace off of Matt Goodwin. Here's Joseph Young. Justin Corner, though. What a shot by Justin Corner. Clownfish take the 3-1 win. What a game by the Clownfish. They looked really good. Justin Corner getting that last-minute goal there. But what a game. Grenadiers also played really well. But Martin Wallace just kept saving everything. So, we have primetime coming up next, though. We have the Peacocks going to Majestic Turtle Chumps coming up next. And here we are for primetime. Majestic Turtle Chumps taking on the Peacocks. Both teams here are former champions. So, this is a pretty big game for both here. As playoffs are in the talk, but Kyrie Burnett gets a good save. This one coming up now. Augustus McConnell and Edgar Novak hit it backwards. Victor Wilson, now Keith King. Novak, back to King. McConnell up to Luke Shepard, and they get the turnover. Curtis Callahan. James Smith. Turtle Chumps slow it down. They hit it over. What a turnover there by the Turtle Chumps. McConnell hits it backwards to Victor Wilson. Kyrie Burnett off of his defense, and they get the turnover. Smart turnover there by the Peacocks. Here's the Peacocks slowing it down. Victor Wilson to McConnell. Gus's McConnell. It's the corner of the bar! Oh! What an unlucky. That was so unlucky. It hit the corner of the bar and just bounced in. Augustus McConnell, though, what a shot there. And here's the Turtle Chump. Zach Goodwin hits it too hard. It's come back down towards his goal, though. Zach Goodwin, Kyrie Burnett, can he get the save? And he does! This one has spin on it. Oh. Kyrie Burnett saving his attacker from almost getting booed from fans at home. Zach Goodwin, can he get the touch? And he cannot. Majestic get the turnover. We're in the back here with Victor Wilson. He hits it over. James Smith. James Smith with Callahan. They hit it up. Here's Whitmore. Zach Gowen with some hard shots. Zach Gowen hits the bar! Still coming up. Curtis Callahan gets the turnover. But what a shot there by Zach Goodwin. Keith King with Victor Wilson. Victor Wilson, hard shot into Donald Barnes. Luke Shepard hits it backwards. Peacocks turn it over. We're in the back here with Victor Wilson and Keith King. Edgar Novak. Luke Shepard gets the turnover, and it's come back down to the Majestic Turtle Chumps. James Smith immediately getting the turnover. This one's set up to Donald Barnes. Donald Barnes gets a shot. And that one just goes out of play. This one's hit backwards, though! And it's 1-1. Peacocks make a mistake. And I believe that goes to Donald Barnes. Here's the Peacocks. Moving this one around. But another good shot by the Peacocks! That one's gonna hit the bar. It just go out of play. Majestic moving this one around. That went off Callahan. Zach Owen keeps it on their side, though. And a great turnover there by Majestic Turtle Chumps. Peacocks slowly moving this one around. They hit it backwards, though. Can Kyrie get a save? And he does! What a save by Kyrie Burnett. This one can be going on to goal. This one gets a touch. It's coming down to the goal. Kyrie Burnett hits the bar. But Gus Graham, what a save. Oh, my. Oh. Broke the net.
Everything's okay. All the players are safe.
Everyone is safe. We were able to stop it. But Victor Wilson! Kyrie Burnett! Kyrie Burnett is stepping up his game lately. Getting another assist to his name. What a play, Kyrie Burnett. And Gus Graham, that one save. We are seeing some, like, top 10 plays here this week. I don't know what's happening, what these players have been eating. But that's a great shot by the Majestic Turtle Chumps, and it's 2-2. Here's Victor Wilson. With Keith King, they hit it up. Luke Shepard, but oh, Keith King almost getting a good shot there. Callahan, Zach Gowen gets a good touch. It's coming down now to Callahan. They're hitting that one up. Majestic Turtle Chumps, Whitmore now with James Smith. Here's Callahan. Settles it down. Here's James Smith. They hit it up to the attackers. Zach Gowen gets a touch and keeps it on Majestic Turtle Chump's side. James Smith now. It's Curtis Callahan. They hit it straight up. Whitmore. The Majestic Turtle Chumps hit it backwards! And that's the game. Peacocks take the 3-2 win. That goal going to Zach Gowen. What a game. Not a great way to end it, and a great way to end the week. But that is going to be it for week number 6. This is crazy. We are already down to 1 week before the postseason. I cannot believe this. But that is going to be it for this week. We'll see you next week for week number 7. So let's jump down to the recap, and we'll see you soon. What a week it has been. Week 6 is now officially in the books. Let's look at these games real quick because they were really good this week. To start off the night, the Lobsterbacks hosting the Keyboard Smashers. This was a close game. Both these teams needed this win, and they battled it out till the end. Lobsterbacks ended up getting the win, and they got their second of the season. So, very big win for them. Keyboard Smashers are actually not out of the playoffs, and here's why. The second game of the night, Metro Madness and the Grounders took the 3-0 win, and the Grounders secure a playoff spot. Metro Madness needs to win next week to make it into the playoffs. But if they don't, and Keyboard Smashers do, Keyboard Smashers could have a shot depending on goal differential and those sort of things. And then the third game of the night was the Clownfish going to the Grenadiers. Another tight battle here in the beginning. This was probably one of the most intense games I think I've seen. Just super high flying and just crazy play. I loved it. It was amazing. This was a great game to watch. But the Clownfish ended up getting the 3-1 win in this one, and it was a close game. Grenadiers they still have a good shot at making playoffs, but this definitely helps the Clownfish. And since the Lobsterbacks also won, this division is gonna be very close. Next week for the Atlantic Division, it's gonna get really good. And then the primetime game. Majestic Chumps hosting the Peacocks. Another back and forth game. Peacocks scored, Majestic scored, Peacocks scored, Majestic scored, and then Peacocks ended up getting that final goal to take the 3-2 win over Majestic. Peacocks can still make playoffs, I believe. They're one game behind. They're one game behind Metro. So, and Keyboard Smashers. So if those two teams lose and Peacocks win by a certain amount of goals, I believe they can make it. Not 100% sure though, but this next week, week 7, is gonna be crazy. So stay tuned. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed week 6 of Stick Volley, and if you've been enjoying it. And we'll see you for week number 7 very soon.